What universal secrets lie hidden in the psychology of animated characters? Today we embark on a cross-border journey that not only examines different studios but discovers the common human spirit behind all these stories. These eyes contain a world of suffering. Eyes that have seen, fought, and failed. But have you ever wondered why the deepest animation stories always revolve around failure? Today we embark on a journey that searches for the answer in the psychology of universal archetypes. From Ghibli's misty forests to Pixar's futuristic cities, from DreamWorks' fantasy worlds to Sony's modern realities. Each studio presents a mirror of its culture through stories of failure. But beneath this surface lies a universal truth we discover today. This isn't just animation analysis. This is a journey into the depth of collective human psychology. How do different cultures narrate a universal tragedy in unique ways? The answer to this question is also key to understanding ourselves. Ashitaka is the perfect example of the sacrificial hero archetype. He fights not for victory, but for understanding. Psychology says, accepting suffering is the first step toward wisdom. Ashitaka teaches us that failure isn't the end, but the beginning of deeper life understanding. Chihiro represents the abandoned child archetype. From psychological perspective, she symbolizes psychic death and rebirth. When old identity dies, new identity is born. This transformation is the core of personality growth in Jung's theory. San embodies the borderline human archetype of being never fully accepted in any world. Border psychology tells us this identity conflict is the source of greatest sufferings and deepest insights. San shows us that belonging sometimes means losing oneself. Zenaiba exemplifies the exhausted savior archetype. Helper psychology warns, when you help others too much, you become in need of help yourself. This helping paradox roots in the savior's sacrifice archetype. Zenaiba exemplifies the exhausted savior archetype. Helper psychology warns, when you help others too much, you become in need of help yourself. This helping paradox roots in the savior's sacrifice archetype. Buzz perfectly exemplifies technological identity crisis. In the digital age, many of us like Buzz are stuck between what we're programmed to be and what we feel. This conflict is the heart of modern human tragedy. Joe from Soul represents the disconnected grief archetype. Grief psychology teaches us, accepting death doesn't mean forgetting, but finding new ways to love. Joe's journey mirrors our own search for purpose. Wall-E embodies technological loneliness archetype. In a world where virtual connections replace real ones, Wall-E symbolizes humanity's longing for authentic connection. This tragedy is the tragedy of our digital age. Shrek represents the lonely giant archetype. From social psychology perspective, he's a victim of social labeling. Society judges him based on appearance without giving chance to see his heart. Dory exemplifies unstable identity archetype. Memory psychology shows we are our memories collection. When memories fade, identity weakens. This tragedy is the tragedy of losing oneself. Miles represents the pressured hero archetype. In the age of social media, many of us, like Miles, are crushed under unrealistic expectations. This pressure is the disease of modern era. Dracula exemplifies fear of loss archetype. Attachment psychology warns, overprotection can itself become an emotional prison. This is the parenting paradox. Gru represents the pathological approval-seeking archetype. Self-esteem psychology shows, when you derive self-worth from others' approval, you remain slave to their opinions. Columbus embodies the fear escape archetype. Anxiety psychology states, running from fear makes it bigger. Facing fear is the only way to overcome it. Poe represents the accidental hero archetype. Self-concept psychology shows, many of us, like Poe, don't feel worthy of our successes. This imposter syndrome is the silent enemy of self-confidence. Hiccup exemplifies acceptance of differences archetype. Individual differences psychology emphasizes, accepting true self is prerequisite for any real growth. Hiccup teaches us that being different is a strength. Spurt represents the unconditional sacrifice archetype. Sacrifice psychology warns, sacrifice is valuable when it comes from choice, not compulsion. True heroism lies in conscious choice. Spurt represents the unconditional sacrifice archetype. Sacrifice psychology warns, sacrifice is valuable when it comes from choice, not compulsion. True heroism lies in conscious choice. These archetypes aren't just fictional characters. They are part of our collective psyche. Each represents an aspect of human existence manifested differently across cultures. Ghibli sees failure as part of life's natural cycle. Pixar considers it a teacher for growth. Sony recognizes it as product of modern life. These differences reflect cultural worldview variations. When we place these scenes side by side, a universal pattern emerges. Failure is the common language of human experience. The difference is in accents, not in essence. This reveals our shared humanity. This journey taught us that failure isn't our enemy, but a teacher speaking to us through stories. Accepting failure means accepting our humanity. Every culture's approach to failure offers unique wisdom. Each of these heroes represents part of our existence. When we understand their stories, we actually understand ourselves better. Their struggles mirror our own psychological battles. Now I ask you, which of these archetypes resonates with your life? Which failure has been your greatest life teacher? Share your journey in comments. In the next video, we analyze the psychology of love across different studios. From Ghibli's tragic love to DreamWorks' humorous romance. Thank you for joining this deep psychological journey. Remember, understanding failure is the beginning of wisdom. Your struggles are part of universal human experience.